Hey everyone, Sunil here with DataLocker, and today we're going to show you how to set up and use the Sentry K350 portable flash drive. Now first, you're going to power on the device by holding the /power button in the lower left-hand corner until the screen turns on. And a quick note here, the K350 has an internal battery, which provides incredible flexibility to the device and also recharges every time it's plugged into a USB port, keeping things as simple as possible. Now the first prompt you'll see is to create your initial password. Now this first password that you set up will be the device's admin password. And the K350 supports true alphanumeric passwords, which you can create by pressing a button multiple times, just like T9 texting back in the day. Now, if you're an admin and you're setting up the device for someone else, you may want to also set up a user password, which is available in the settings menu, which we'll cover in a moment. Now, after creating your admin password and unlocking the K350, you'll have the option to either connect your device, mount it in read-only mode, mount it in boot mode to use it as a bootable drive, or to access the settings menu. Now, selecting either connect or read-only mode will give you access to the drive from your host machine. And that's really how easy it is. Once it's mounted, you can access the drive just like you would any other USB storage. Now, keep in mind that if you've selected read-only mode, you won't be able to write data to the drive. And if you choose boot mode, you can actually use the K350 as a fully bootable drive. Now let's take a look at the options in the menu. And we're logged in as an admin, so we'll be able to see all the settings that are available. Now there are a number of settings that are pretty straightforward, such as change password and keypad preferences. But let's take a look at a few that really set the K350 apart. Set user. Setting up a user will let you add a user to the device with their own password, but with limited access to the settings menu. Now you can only have one administrator and one user per device. And once this setting is enabled, the next time the drive is powered on, you'll be prompted to choose if you're logged in as either user or admin, and then create the user password. SafeConsole. This allows you to enable the device to be connected to SafeConsole, our remote device management platform, which opens up a number of features to make it simple to manage DataLocker devices. Now we'll talk a little bit more about SafeConsole towards the end of this video. Okay, self-destruct. This lets you choose how many failed password attempts are allowed before the device either deletes all of its data or functionally destroys itself completely. Now keep in mind that the minimum setting is 10 incorrect attempts, after which the device will self-destruct. And the default setting is that the drive will only destroy the data, but you can choose instead to permanently render the device useless after a brute force attempt, if so desired. Zeroize drive. This will let you delete all the data and zeroize the crypto module, ensuring that nothing stored is ever forensically recoverable. Now, once a device has been zeroized from the menu, you can follow the same initial steps to set it up again. Okay, these two, strong password and password length. With these two, you can enable the requirement of a strong password, meaning at least one letter, one number, and one special character to be used, and also set the minimum password length on the device, anywhere from 8 all the way up to 64 characters. Last one here is read-only mode. If the device is set up with an administrator and a user password, the administrator can set the drive to only allow read-only mode for the user password, thus allowing you to provide data to a user without allowing them to modify it. Now these are the features that are available on the K350 device itself, but remember that some of the most powerful features come by way of our management platform, SafeConsole. With SafeConsole, you can set up automated policies and take actions like remotely reset passwords, wipe the drive, or even see the device's last used location. And on top of that, you can fully audit the drive so that you can see anything that's ever been added, changed, or removed. And SafeConsole does this for all the DataLocker devices that are in your fleet. So if you're an admin rolling out a lot of secure devices, you'll definitely want to consider SafeConsole. That's about it for the K350. If you have questions or you want to learn more about how all of our DataLocker solutions work together to keep you simply secure, visit us at datalocker.com to request a demo.